Grand Rising family, welcome to HGW Homegrown Wellness Community 72. I am Miss B, Bohemian Soul. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are not new to the channel and you are a subscriber, welcome back. I thank you for tuning in and I thank you for clicking on this video. So this morning, I'm going to title this video Becoming the Best Version of You. Becoming the best version of you. And I really didn't know what I was going to talk about this morning. But on yesterday evening, or yesterday in general, I was just like kind of scrolling through YouTube. And let me just say, I don't click on everything, and I don't allow YouTube to run my life. I don't make decisions on videos that people have done or posted on YouTube. I do think that it is a great tool to be used, right? So anyhow, I came across this older woman, and clearly in her 70s, and I'm going to say maybe even early to mid 70s, and she was with her husband. And but the intro of the video and the title of the video was, obviously I'm not going to say her name, and this is no disrespect by any means. I respect my elders, but in the title of the video is, or something to the effect, I can make you become the most irresistible woman to any man. That was the title. I can make you become the most irresistible woman to any man. Now, I watched a little bit of it, and I knew that she was well into her early to mid 70s just by the way she was walking. Dressed really, really, eloquent for a woman of her age. She had like a little, like a shirt dress thing on, and you could see her knees. And then they were like showing different blurbs of her walking, I guess in her parlor of her home. It seemed very grand. And she's walking, and I'm saying to myself as I'm watching her, please don't fall. And then there's like, she's like walking and she's like spinning and she's flailing like the back of the shirt dress that she had on, and you could see her knees, and I was just like, please don't let this woman fall, because she had like on slides, like a little hill, and she had on slides. And then like then in another like video or picture introduction, it was her and her husband. And then she started talking, and I clicked off. Then I looked at how many followers she has. She has a lot. She has a lot. I think like 77,000 subscribers. And that particular video had over, I think, like 30,000 views. See, I'm scratching my ear. And again, I'm not throwing any shade or anything, but it just bothered me, because I'm saying to myself, in her title, she was saying how could make basically a single woman become irresistible to get any man. I don't know how long her and her husband have been married. And I clicked, I read a little bit of her bio. She's married. Don't know how long they've been married. And he's of the same age bracket as she. But, we have to understand and know ourselves, because, like, no woman or anyone can make you become the most irresistible woman to get any man. Like, that has to come from your character, right? Your confidence in yourself, you knowing yourself, you knowing what you can and what you won't accept, as far as if you want to get married, or you want to have a lifelong partner. And I just, some of these things on YouTube and other social media sites, it just floors me. Like, and obviously a lot of people follow this woman and others like her, and I just find it interesting. And then, not for nothing, why would you put it out there like that? You're married. Like, you're married. So, I don't know. It was just disturbing to me. And I think we live in a society now where people's lives are totally social media driven. Obviously, just from that particular video, how many views she has gotten, and that video had only been up for, I think, 2 days. There's a lot of fantasy going on through social media. People are not living in reality. They're not living in reality. I mean, because how is this person going to make you the most irresistible to get any man? Because I've always felt like whomever you're with, whomever you marry, whomever is going to be your partner, whatever man, because not all women want to get married, especially if you've already been married. But companionship, I think, is very, very important in life. But I believe that whomever you're supposed to be with, the Lord has already gotten that person for you. And you using someone else's tools or devices to attract someone else, I think it's just false, because you're going against nature, right? You're going against nature, and you should be able to be your authentic, original self that attracts the man that's for you, and that when he sees you, it's your true essence, it's your true vibe, it's your true energy that attracts him to you, not something that some 70-year-old woman is saying that she can give you these tools, and then even in the title, to make you irresistible. Like, but who, like, is that what life is about? Just being irresistible to a man? Like, what about some depth? Like, and like I said, companionship. It's just very superficial to me. It's just very that was just very superficial to me. And I mean, you know, social media is out there for those that, you know, I guess need it to live, I guess. But anyhow, I guess this is just me just going on a little rant. But I just found that very interesting that a woman of her age, you know, and a lot of her videos, because I did look, you know, like I said, on her page and on her channel, I should say, and a lot of her videos had to do with, you know, things like that, like the things she could give you, you know, to make you more acceptable, make you more prosperous, make you more attractive. You know, she even had one on there, like the things she can give you or watch, the tools to make you more wealthy and things like that. And in that particular, on that particular channel, and like so many others dealing with social media, they take away from you being your authentic self. The sun is beaming, so I'm squinting with my glasses on. So that's all I wanted to talk to, family. Be your own authentic, original self. You know, be true to yourself. You know, it's all about you becoming who you are, and in doing that, you know, if you are single, you know, and want to be in a committed relationship, if that's what you want, become yourself, become authentic, be true to your own essence, and you'll attract the one that you're supposed to be with. That's all, family. So listen, remember, be great to yourself because you are great. Be great to your family. They deserve your greatness. Be great to your community. Without love, self-love first, we have absolutely nothing. And as always, clarity is key. But without consistency, we have no balance. Listen, remember, I'm still trying to grow this channel. The goal is for me to get to 1,000 subscribers by October of 2025. I'm a very silly person, y'all. So you'll hear me chuckle and laugh a lot in my videos. So, because life, you know, in life, you know, everything shouldn't be so serious, right? Don't be so serious, you know. So listen, family, be well.